Welcome to your channel, David Diaz Life, where we talk about your health, your life, investing, and financial planning. In today's episode, we're here to talk about obsessive disorders. What is an obsession? Well, according to the dictionary, an obsession is a mental illness, a persistent assault on the mind, a fixed idea, one in which you cannot get rid of. It's a discord with your person. Do you agree with this? Do you know anyone that fits this description? I know I do. It's not easy to get rid of an obsession. An obsession could be a partner in a relationship. It could be food. It could be a drug addiction. An obsession could be a stalker. An obsession can be whatever you think it can be, on the positive side as well as the negative side. On the positive side, what could it be? It could be an obsession to become rich. It could be an obsession to help people. It could be an obsession to own a car, to own a bike, to own a house, to help your mother, to help your brothers, friends, family. You name it. An obsession can be good, or it can be really, really bad. Very detrimental to your health. Now let's look at how Jesus was tempted when he went in for 40 days and 40 nights into the desert. The devil had an obsession to try and convert Jesus. Why? Because the devil knew that the value of having Jesus on his side would be incomparable to none. So how was he tempted? He was tempted through food. Jesus was tempted through vanity. He was tempted through pride. Food. Is food the absolute need in everything? It's not the absolute, but it's needed. Vanity. Do we need to have the latest clothing? Do we need to have the latest phones? Do we need to have the latest jewelry? Not necessarily. But if you acquire something in life, if you gain a goal, if it's your birthday, and you want to treat yourself someday, you're right to have some vanity. But an obsessive vanity can lead you to bankruptcy, can lead you to having debts, can lead you to making a pyramid of loans. Does this sound like anyone you know? How about pride? Pride is one of those sensations where Jesus was tempted to throw himself. And if he threw himself, everything would be his. To throw himself on the ground and kneel in front of the devil. That's how he was tempted. Did he do that? Absolutely not. But many of us do not compare that being tempted by the devil means necessarily kneeling. You see, there are more ways to be tempted in reference to pride, vanity, and food. There are more ways than we know. And the devil is always lurking, finding a way to get into us, to make sure that we are consumed in not being temperate. If we practice temperance, it would be a different story. What is temperance? Temperance is basically being able to control and not be obsessive. Being able to take action in your own life for you and not for the food, for the vanity or the pride of objects. These are ways that we are tempted every day in an obsessive and compulsive disorder. Obsession is anxiety, and anxiety is something that helps you to think of the future. It could be the immediate future. For example, you just ate, but now you'd like an ice cream. But now you'd like a chocolate. But now you'd like a tea or a coffee. Do you understand what I mean? Now, don't get me wrong. I eat, on average, 4 to 5 times a day. 4 to 6 times a day. However, I don't have these huge meals. I ration myself out. I take out portions. What do I mean by this? For example, a 4-ounce oatmeal with water or almond milk or coconut milk is one meal for me. Do you understand where I'm coming from? Now, a lot of people, when they come to look at this video, they want to know, how do you get rid of an obsession? Because if you're looking at this video and you want to get rid of your obsession, you've come to the right place. Now, obsession is compulsive. It's referencing an act of gluttony. It's a psychological disorder. A compulsion or an obsession can be good or bad. But in this case, we are going to talk about how to get rid of an obsession that you do not need. In order to perform the following exercise, I need you to close your eyes and imagine yourself in whatever obsession it is that you are experiencing right now. Imagine all the colors in your image as you have closed your eyes. Imagine and hear, what are the sounds that you are hearing? Is there any music that you hear? Do you feel happy, sad, anxious, worried? Now imagine yourself within 5 years. How will you be if you continue this way? Is it good? Is it not good? Are you happy with the outcome? If there's any part in your body spinning right now, which way is it spinning? Is it to the right, to the left, forward, or backward? And which part of the body is it? Now, I'd like you to add some circus music. See if everything in reverse order. See it from 5 years ago, backward. See every detail. Backward. Look at it as if it were Charlie Chaplin in a silent movie, black and white. And as you come back to the present and you're ready to continue, put that image very far off of you. Put it as far as you can. Very far. And now create a white door and put it inside that room. And I want you to slam shut that door so that you don't see that image again. Open your eyes. How do you feel? What did you hear? Were there any smells involved? Now, I'd like you to shut your eyes again. But this time, you're going to create an image of yourself in which everything is going your way. If you want to get rid of this obsessive disorder, create an image where you see yourself doing what you need to do, noticing the colors involved, noticing yourself doing the proper things you need to do. While you keep your eyes closed, notice the sounds. What sounds do you hear? What colors do you hear? Do you see? What sounds do you hear? How do you feel being and accomplishing a better you? Stopping the obsessive disorder or making it in your favor because you're in control. Repeat after me. I'm in control. Nothing's gonna stop me. I am a force for good. I am a leader. I will defy the odds and I will set a new standard. Say yes. Say yes. Because you are in control of your obsession and you can make it work for you or against you. Listen to the music that is involved in seeing yourself accomplish the task you want to accomplish. Getting rid of an obsession or making the obsession work for you. Open your eyes. And now that you see that image, repeat it as many times as you need to repeat it until you start to live it. There is no better way to create your path than to start by visualizing it. So let me just go back and show you something. Obsessions usually are mental blocks. And I just showed you a simple exercise where you were able to see yourself in the obsession, put it off far into the distance, close it with a white door, and create a better you right now without that obsession, or making that obsession work for you. Is it as simple as this? Yeah, yes it is. However, it depends on you. If you want to get rid of that obsession, this is your way to do it. This is your way out, your ticket out of it. But you have to repeat it as many times as necessary with your vision and start living that in your lifestyle. Are you ready? I know I am. And I know the people that I have helped have told me, wow, this is worth it. And I hope you find it worth it. This is your channel, David Diaz Life, where we talk about health, life, and financial investing and planning. If you need a free consultation, please send me an email. This is your life. Let's live it together. God bless.